Hello students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome all of you to my online video class today. How are you all dear? I think you are fine by the grace of Almighty. I am also fine. I know you are so busy. After assessment test, you are preparing yourselves for the upcoming final term exam. Dear students, you know the more you will read, the more you will learn. It is high time for you to prepare yourselves. Dear students, again I am in front of you with a new video class. Today I will discuss from your English subject. Today's topic is very important. If you listen the lecture, watch the video, you will be more benefited. So let's start today's class. But before starting today's class, let me introduce myself. I am Shahidul Islam, Senior Teacher of English, Milestone School and College, Sector-11, EMSS. Dear students, as I said earlier, today I will discuss about your English subject, and today our CW number is 58. Take your books, copies and pen. Dear students, at the very beginning I would like to take feedback from your side, and I would like to know what did you learn in your last class. Yes, of course, degree. Who can tell what is called degree? Degree is one of three forms used in qualitative comparison of adjective and adverbs. Very good. How many kinds of degree and what are they? Can you tell anyone from you, dear students? Yes, degree is three kinds or three types, and they are positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Very good. So I again remind you regarding the kinds of degree and definition of degree. Dear students, you can see the picture, and there are three kitten: positive, comparative and superlative. Big, bigger, biggest. So positive, big; comparative, bigger; superlative, biggest. Now you can guess that what is positive degree, what is comparative degree and what is superlative degree. Dear students, degrees of comparison. Here some adjectives and adverbs will be discussed in three forms: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Positive degree, angry, it's adjective. Adverb will be angrily. Adjective, calm; adverb, calmly. Wonderful, adjective; adverb, wonderfully. All are positive degree. What will be the comparative? Angrier, more angrily; calmer, more calmly; more wonderful, more wonderfully. All are comparative degree. And let's go to the superlative degree. Angriest, most angrily; adjective and adverb. Calmest, most calmly; most wonderful, most wonderfully. So dear students, you have got idea regarding the degree of adjective, positive, comparative and superlative. By this short discussion you have got short idea, but in your last class you got detailed idea from your teacher. Okay, remember it and proceed on learning. Dear students, learning outcome. End of the class you will learn about how to answer MCQ in exam, way of answering question, how to complete flowchart or information transfer, and technique of filling up gaps for clause test with clues. these four objectives will be gained by you if you remain attentive all through the class. Today, our topic is model question 25 from your Navodut book. 25 number model test will be discussed today, and part A, scene passage it, and this question is known as question number 1. In your exam question, you will get like this passage at the very first, and this passage is about Kobita's village. You know, Kobita is a student of class 7 and she is from Sundarpur village, and there is a river in Sundarpur, and the name of the river is Kalini, and the beautiful river flows through the village Sundarpur. There are high school, primary school, and vocational training center. Kobita and her friends learn computer from that vocational center. There is also club, library. Kobita can borrow books from the library. And in last week, she enjoyed a Mohua drama dance performed by the theatre club in her village. The village, there is a bazaar also on the bank of the river. Even though the village is so small, but everything is available there. Kobita never goes to the bazaar. The village roads are also narrow and tiny, dirty also. But sometimes electricity of Sundarpur goes out, and frequent load shedding is occurring in summer time. Boys and girls, some MCQs on the basis of the passage. In exam, you will get like this such type of way, some MCQs, and you have to answer. How answer should be given? Answer should be given like me. I have given the answer here. I did not write all through the questions and options. I have written just number, question number, and the answer number and the answer. You will follow it in the exam. It is a small village on the bank of the river Kalini, where here small means tiny in size. Okay. Number 2, which one of the following words has a similar meaning of bank? Bank means aids. Here, number A will be the correct. Number 3, the beautiful river flows through the village. What does flow mean? Here, flow mean will be the run out. Okay. Number 4, Kobita and her friends learn computer at this center. What does friend mean? Yes, of course, you should learn the meaning of the friend. Friend means confident, to whom you can keep all the words, all the things, to whom you can trust, they are your friend. So, dear students, friend means confident. Number 5, Kobita can borrow books from the library. Here, borrow means take. Yes, Kobita can borrow or take books from the library because there is a library in her village, and from there she can borrow books for sometimes. Dear students, question number 2, and there is a passage also, and this passage is on the basis of question number 2. Paul went to Sundarpur High School and he met with the teachers and students of Sundarpur High School. In the high school, he was greeted warmly by the teachers and the students of Sundarpur High School. He also given, he enjoyed green coconut drink, those are that is provided by the students and teachers of the Sundarpur High School. He gave short lecture there about the arsenic poisoning. Paul also answered some question of the students because students wanted to know about the reason of arsenic poisoning. There he has given all the question answer very cleverly. Paul also took some pictures with the students of Sundarpur High School because he always takes his camera with him and he loves also photography. That's why it became very easy for him to take photos. Dear students, teachers wanted to the hire a rickshaw. However, Paul wanted to go to the Union Council, but it was very difficult for him. But Paul thinks that it is very boring and riding on rickshaw, and while the another person is pulling the rickshaw, it is passing the idle time. That's why he is not eager to ride on rickshaw. He did not mind walking towards the local union office. Dear students, question answer on the basis of the passage. Why did Paul go to Sundarpur High School? Paul went to Sundarpur High School to meet the teachers and students there. Yes, of course. And how did the students entertain him? When Paul reached there, the students entertained him with the green coconut drink. Number C, he always takes his camera with him. Who always takes his camera with him and why? Paul always takes his camera with him wherever he goes. He takes it because he is fond of photography and he takes snaps according to his wish. Number D, who asked Paul questions on arsenic problem? Yes, the students of Sundarpur High School asked Paul on arsenic poison, arsenic problem. Number E, last question. He does not like riding a rickshaw. Who? Who is the person? Yes, Paul does not like riding a rickshaw because he thinks that the idea of sitting idle while another person is pulling the rickshaw, it's not very good for him. That's why he is not eager to ride on rickshaw. Dear students, question number 3. Here is another passage, and this passage is regarding Kazi Nazrul Islam, and you know he was the national poet of Bangladesh. He was born on 29th August 1899, but he died on 1976 in Dhaka. You know, he was in India, but he wrote lots of literary works. He sang at least 400 songs, and he also raised his voice against the depression of the British rules. That's why he has to go in jail. He also known as Bidrohi Kavi because he could not tolerate anything those are going to against the state, against the human being. Nazrul also received religious education, worked as a muezzin in a local mosque at the very beginning of his life, but later he wrote poetry, drama, and literature, literary works. Nazrul also impassioned activism in the Indian independence movement often led to his imprisonment by the British authorities. I have told already. While in prison, Nazrul also wrote Rajbandir Jabanbandi, explaining the life of the downtrodden masses of India. And Nazrul worked for their emancipation. Nazrul's writings were explore themselves such as love, freedom, and revolution. He opposed all bigotry, including religion and gender. Throughout his career, Nazrul wrote short stories, novels, essays, but he is the best known for his poems. And I have told that he was the pioneer. New forms such as Bangla Ghazal, Nazrul wrote lots of songs, and the number of songs are 4,000. And these songs are known as Nazrul Giti. At the age of 43, Nazrul affected with a great disease, and that was unknown disease. Losing his voice and memory, he recovered it later, even though Bangladesh government invited him in Bangladesh, and in 1972 he came with his family members in Bangladesh, and Bangladesh government declared him as a national poet. This national poet, Kazi Nazrul Islam, died in 1976. Dear students, question number 3A, on the basis of the passage. In exam you will get such type of table, and there will be told it is known as follow chart or information transfer. Complete the following table with the information given in the passage. And this passage was regarding the Kazi Nazrul Islam. That's why the topic is given here, Kazi Nazrul Islam. He was given the title of Bidrohi Kobi. Bangladesh acknowledged him as national poet. He was often put to jail by British authorities. He is most popular for his poems. He with his family came to Bangladesh when he was 73 years old. Okay. Actually, in number A, B, C, D, and E, there will remain vacant. Only dots. And these answers should be used according the left side information. Matching the information with the left side information, you will write this answer. I have given the answer to realize how to write the answer properly. In your exam, you will not draw the table, you will not write the left side, you will just fill up these gaps by the proper answer. Dear students, question number 3B. That means here is a passage, and after the passage, there will be question B. That means on the basis of the question, you will get true, false. And again, the passage is on the basis of a writer, and he is none but Motahar Hossain Chowdhury. He was so famous as a literary person. He was born in Kumille in 1903, and after completing IA and BA from Victoria College, Kumilla, he got employed in a local high school as an assistant teacher. And from there, he has completed MA degree in Bangla under the Dhaka University privately. And in 1946, he joined as a lecturer in Bangla in Islamia College in Kolkata, in India. And after the division of the subcontinent in 1947, he again returned to the East Bengal. That means in this East Bengal, now Bangladesh, previously East Bengal, and joined Chattogram College as a lecturer in Bangla. And this person, literary person, was so very much straightforward. And he was also the free thinking in the Muslim Literary Society in Dhaka. For the sake of his profession, he was in Kumilla, but he regularly joined with the activities of the Conference of the Literary Society of Dhaka. And dear students, his chief literary works was Sangskritiর কথা and Shabhyata Shuk. These are the main writings by Mohtar Hossain Chowdhury. This person died or passed away in this world, from this world 1956. That means 53 years he was survived in this world, because he was born in 1903 and he was died in 1956. Only 53 years. Now, the time of true and false. I told earlier that on the basis of the passage, you will solve this problem. Read the following statement, write true in your answer script if the statement is true, write F if the answer script is false, and also give the correct answer. Dear students, before the revision of the subcontinent, Mohtar Hossain Chowdhury worked in Islamia College. This statement is false. Answer should be written like this, F for false. Correct answer will be, on the division of the subcontinent, he returned to East Bengal and joined Chattogram College as a lecturer in Bangla. Okay. Second one, Mohtar Hossain Chowdhury was an MA in English. Yes, this statement is also false. Correct answer will be, Mohtar Hossain Chowdhury was an MA in Bangla, not in English. Number 3, he was one of the free thinkers in Muslim Literary Society. Of course, this statement is true. And number 4, he was a great poet and novelist. False. Answer should be written like this, F. Correct answer, he was a great prose writer. 5 number and last one, he was a regular attendee in the Literary Conference of Dhaka. And of course, this statement is right. That's why I have written T, because it's true. So in the exam, you will write the answer like this way. You should not copy the question. Only answer should be written. But remember, F for false and correct answer should be written. T for true. You should not write the sentence. Dear students, clause test with clues, and it is known as question number 4 in your exam. There will be a passage and also a table. In the table there will be some boxes, and in the box there will be some words. According to the need of the passage, you will take the words from the box and provide it in the blank spaces. A day laborer usually works in agricultural or construction fields. Yes, of course. Where will the day laborer work? They will work in agricultural or construction fields. It's okay. He works there from dawn to dusk. Dawn means here at the very morning, very early of the day, and to the evening, to the dusk. He gets his wakes at the end, and he gets his wakes. B will be his is here, wakes at the end of the day. C number will be off. If he does any work, he gets money to feed his family, F number, members. But if he fails to do any work, G number 2, to do any work, he S, S number with he has to has S number will be has he has to remain unfed along I number with along with other members of his family. Okay, therefore he has to go out for work every day. Dear students, you have read regarding a day laborer and the nature of his work. If he doesn't get any work in the day, then along with the other members of the family, he has to remain starved. So, work and work and work is very important for a day laborer. Very good. Dear students, now I would like to take feedback from your side. What's the name of the Kavita's village? Yes, of course, you will tell Sundarpur because you have read the first passage and there is the name of the village Sundarpur. Second question, by whom Paul was greeted? Yes, by the teachers and students of Sundarpur school, Paul was greeted. Very good. Which book did Nazrul write in prison? Whenever the British authority sent Nazrul in prison, then that time what book did he write? Of course, you will tell Rajbandir Zabanbandi. This book was written by Nazrul in jail, in prison. What type of writer was Muthar Hussain? Okay, the Muthar Hussain was prose artist, prose writer. Okay, very good. Dear students, your sound now online SW, that's mean online homework. Today there is no any online homework for you. Only learn the discussed questions and answer from model question number 25 and it's very important for you. Dear students, thank you very much for watching video patiently and of course you will stay home, stay safe and pray for each other.